In the event of an emergency, it can be helpful to have a pre-prepared list of important information and phone numbers. An emergency contact list can help you stay calm in a stressful situation and can help provide vital information that first responders like the police or fire department may need. A list should include personal information, emergency contacts or the people to be notified in case of an emergency, how you can contact first responders like the police, an ambulance, or the fire department, your personal medical information that will be helpful for a hospital or an emergency room, and then information about the home you live in, like the landlord and utility companies like electric, gas, and water. First, start by including your name. This is your legal name so that you can be identified in case of an emergency, and your date of birth or your birthday. Write down your phone number and your address. I know it may seem unnecessary to include this information, especially in case you have it memorized, but any first responder will require this in case of an emergency. Emergency contacts is next. Include a local contact like a neighbor or someone you trust who can reach you quickly. Write down the name and contact information for a relative or someone who can make important medical decisions for you in case you're unable to do so. And then include a third contact just in case the first two are unable to be reached. The next section is for first responders. Write the phone number for your local police department in case it is not a time-sensitive emergency. You can call them, just not through 911. For the ambulance and fire department, write down 911. If you need an ambulance or a fire engine, then it will most likely be a time-sensitive emergency and you will need to call 911. Then, write down the contact information for your local Missouri Poison Control Center. You may need to call poison control in case an animal or a person mistakenly ingests a substance, a medication, or a food that could be harmful. The next section includes your personal medical information. Start by writing down any allergies or special medical conditions. Include the medications that you take on a daily basis. I know sometimes I take medication for a headache or a cough, but only include medication information about those you take on a daily basis. Next is your doctor or your general practitioner. In this bottom section, we have information about your insurance company. That is the provider name, their phone number, the policy number, and the group number. This can all be found on your medical insurance card. I have an example right here. There's a front and a back to your card. This is the insurance company name, the ID number, and the group number. And this is how the hospital or doctor or emergency room will find your information. And then also include the number to the contact the insurance company in case you need to be notified or called. This last section is home information. Include the name and contact number for your landlord or building manager in case you rent a property. Write down the name and information for your rental insurance or home insurance. And then include the electric company like Ameren, the gas company like Spire, and then your local water facility, an internet company in case your electricity goes out, you need help with your gas, or your water is turned off, or you find a water main break. This will be all helpful information to have handy in case you need to call someone quickly or in case you have an emergency. Keep a physical copy in your home in a location you can quickly find, and take a picture of it so you can have a digital version on your phone and can access the information no matter where you are. It is also a helpful idea to have all of this information on every member who lives in your home. This could be a roommate or even family members.